We recording?
Recording.
All right. Shalom, shalom. Okay? First and foremost, we'd like to say, Call Halayim, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone that taught us this truth who rule well, the trailblazers of all Israel. Shalom and salutations to the hopeful elect Akim. All right, that's out here presenting their bodies as a living sacrifice, as the scriptures teach us to do no matter what. All right? Shalom to the very, very, very few sisters that do listen up as well and take heed to the words of the Lord. All right? We're the brothers of the Great Millstone Chicago camp, the Benamoth branch. And hey, basically, we coming in week in and week out, the real Hebrew Israelites, the real so-called black Latinos and Native Americans in our seed that's been scattered abroad that may look like the other nations. And we prophesying the downfall of our captain and the erection and the exaltation of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai and his kingdom which is to come. Go ahead, nephew, I see you.
This is Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 1.
Ready, bro.
It said, woe to the rebellious children, said Yahweh, that take counsel but not of me, and that cover with their covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin.
Right, you know, because it's Jake, the average Israelite, and as we say Jake, because that's short for the Jacob, which Jacob had his name changed to Israel. So our people, right? The average Jacob listened to Roger Rabbit before he listened to the prophets, right? Because as the brother was bringing out, he said they go down the east to be covered by a covering out of me. Because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai comes with accountability, responsibility, all right, fortitude, and things you really, the life that it takes to be an Israelite, or the balls that it takes to be an Israelite, 2/3 of our people will never be able to rise to the occasion. Read that over, man. That's a perfect scripture.
This is Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, said Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with their covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin.
Right, they under the cover of USA, under Satan's authority, right? They under the cover of the so-called white man, the witch. And what does the white man allow them to do? Commit adultery, already commit murder, to sell drugs to their people, party and bullshit, play video games all day. They do whatever they want, man. All right?
Verse 2, it say that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves and to strengthen Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. And that's what 2/3 of our people doing. They going to this wicked man Esau for help, man, for benefits, for wealth, but they not crying out to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. They not looking to the Holy One of Israel, man. So destruction unto them, woe unto them. And it says, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. That's gonna be their shame and their confusion, man. When Esau bite them in their ass, man. When he showed them that he really not down with them, that he not really not with them.
Yep. Hey, somebody get that, back the brother up. It's in the apocrypha. It say, though he crouch his head,
Oh, okay.
his enemy.
So what?
It tell you about, hey, yeah, because in the Psalms it tells you that his words. Hey, get the Psalms, one of y'all with the smartphones. His words were smoother than butter.
Yeah.
Come, because like the brother was just saying, everybody think Esau down with him until he bite him in the ass. Go ahead, read that one.
This is Rock 12 and 10. It said, never trust thy enemy, for like iron and rust it soars his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crunching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And there shall be unto him as thou hast wiped a looking glass, and shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. You got it. And that's what it is, man. Hey, you can't trust this devil, man. No matter what he say, he's a serpent, man. He's gonna what? Bite you in your ass. He always talking all that
It said that the serpent beguiled Eve.
Yeah.
You niggas are being beguiled. Hoodwinked, what they used to say back in the day, bamboozled. You niggas are finished, man. Run them up. But we covering of the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. That's the covering that's on us. That's that divine intervention. You under the Esau's spell. You under the love spell with Esau, man. That's why in Isaiah said that covering that was cast is one of your favorites, man. Yeah. That covering that was cast over the whole earth. You niggas under that delusion. Go ahead, brother.
This Psalm chapter 55, verse 21.
Yeah.
The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. You know? And that's Esau Edom, man. He talk to you all slick and smooth and shit, like he with you all buddy and shit. But then he'll bite you on your ass, man. He'll murder you, man. And that's what he gonna do to 2/3 of our people, man. Because they want to join hands in hand with the enemy, man.
Nigga got on his waffle man shirt.
And that's what our people want, man. He said, speak unto me smooth things, prophesy deceit. That's what these churches do to our people. That's what Esau do to our people, man.
Soothsaying.
That's what our people want. They don't want to hear the hardship, you know?
I told you they like just about the 2/3 of Israel, like a whorish woman, man.
Mm-hmm.
They want to hear that smooth talk, man. They want to hear something to make them feel good.
Knock her ass right out.
I got one for you.
I need her ass in the solar plex.
What she doing?
Go ahead.
This is the
See,
book
that's
of Rome.
see, that's Matt. I was just saying, no, go ahead. No, I mean, no, you know, I'm gonna say this just because the brother said that. That's the spirit of the nigga woman, man. Like this masculine, man. Like what the fuck is wrong with you, bitch?
Girl
Make a cake before the Sabbath kick in, you raggedy mouth, bitch. Go ahead, brother.
It's the book of Romans,
Like
chapter
this shit's
10.
through, man.
Hey, chapter 10, verse 1. It reads, brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to the Most High for Israel is that they might be saved. And so, hey, once again, man, hey, this is Paul, you know, hey, saying that his prayer to the Most High, to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, is that Israel shall be saved. And that's a cut to all you people that think that salvation is for everybody, man. Hey, salvation is for our people. But here it is, our people are here in this world, and they get caught up in everything else that Esau put out. All of the lies, all the philosophies, all the doctrines, man. They love it too, man. The brother just read it. They add sin on top of sin. Not only do they follow it, hey, they'll take a piece of shit and add more onto it, man, and just keep stacking it. And they know they doing wrong, man.
Right, that's why the Lord said it will grow more and more.
Yeah.
Like the Lord not finna keep doing captivity after captivity to make you repent, man. He's just gonna do that ultimate judgment, that ultimate shutdown, man, that destruction, man.
That's right. Verse 2 reads, for I bear them record that they have a zeal of the Most High, but not according to knowledge.
Right.
For they being ignorant of Yahweh's righteousness and going about to establish their own righteousness, have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of Yahweh. And that's most of our people, man. As they grow up, man, you know, generation after generation, hey, we've been lied to, man. Hey, by the ruler of this earth and by our families who were also lied to by the rulers of this earth, man.
Right.
So
it's like you just said that they established their own righteousness.
Yep.
That's 2/3 of our people, man. They look at themselves as they holy than thou.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and everything goes like you said, they establish their own righteousness, man. So, hey, everything against the law, statutes, and commandments, they try to find something to counter it. You know, like, oh well, I could do this because of this, or I could wear this because of this, I could say this because of this. But ultimately, man, if you're not following the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, then therefore you are you falling victim to the hands of Esau Edom, man. Hey, going against your heavenly Father, man.
I got a precept for you. This is Isaiah 5 and verse 20. You can break it down too, Bob. It say, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter.
Hey, and that's most of our people. But who started doing that? Hey, the rulers of this earth, man. The book of Job told us the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, man. Yep. They are the ones ultimately who put light for darkness and darkness for light, man.
Say, as the king, so is the people, man.
That's right. Yeah, and most of our people, like the brother just read that Isaiah chapter 30, man, they go down to Egypt for help. This place, Babylon, is spiritual Egypt, man.
This is Malachi chapter 3, verse 7. It says, even from the days of your fathers, ye are gone away from my ordinances and have not kept them. Alright, so, you know, it's the same thing, nothing new under the sun, man. You got wicked Jake back then, you got wicked Jake now, man. It says, return unto me, and I will return unto you, saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushua of hosts. But ye said, wherein shall we return? So you got that back-talking spirit, man. 2/3 into that. They just gone, man. All right, even though the Lord is still stretching out His hand, 2/3 don't even want to repent. They don't want to come unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. All right, the same thing that they've been doing, cause you know Jake in the ancient world knew they was Jake. All right, they still out there doing wickedness. All right, and mass numbers, man. All right, so that's why they getting judged.
That's why the scripture said my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because they don't understand Yahweh Shema Shah. They don't fear the Lord, man. Our people don't fear the Lord.
That's right. Hey, back in that Romans 10:4, it says, "For Mashiach is the end of the law for righteousness to everyone that believes." Hey, man, because ultimately, hey, we have to follow the word of Yahweh Shai. The word is Yahweh Shai. We have to follow him, man. Hey, and going back on what I was saying about us as a people, man, we started going off, man. Hey, our people started putting darkness for light, following the heathens, man. Hey, you got that book right on.
This Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 28. They are waxing fat, they shine, yea, they overpass the deeds of the wicked.
And that's what it is. And that's how we start going into all these other idols, hey, falsifying, going into all this wickedness, man. Because when we fornicate against the Most High, hey, that's how we fail. Look at us as a people today, man. Taking to all madness, all wickedness, man. Yeah, Esau promote the shit, but guess what? We have a choice. We always had a choice, even back then. But guess what? We want to follow our ways. We want to do what we want to do instead of following the Lord, the law, statutes, commandments. What you been saying off?
Oh, no, I just had the scripture.
Bubba, what's up?
This is the scripture that the brother quoted. This Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
And that's what the Lord said. He's going to reject us, man. Hey, that's why the Lord took his face against us, man. That's why we don't call upon the Lord as today, where we are coming back into the stead, starting with the man of the Lord, starting with Great Millstone. But guess what? They don't call upon Yahweh Shema Shai. You got some people do, because it's a transition of the kingdoms. The truth is out right now. But check 30, 40 years ago. People didn't know the name of Yahweh Shema Shai. See, I didn't know. When I woke up 10 years ago, 8 years ago, I didn't know. But look at things now. The more we pushed out the truth, the more and more a salvation, and the Lord is making himself known, man, upon the face of the earth. You got more?
Yes, sir. It says that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children.
And the Lord forgot us, man. That's why we in the predicament it is now. Hey, the enemy knew, and you get Lamentations 2 and 15, the enemy knew, hey, if we can denounce the name of Yahweh Shema Shai, hey, guess what? They didn't overcome us. Overtake us. And that's the same thing in the book of Jude. Hey, when they was trying to come against us, they knew if we didn't serve our living power, hey, the Lord wasn't going to be with us. But since we did and we served them and kept the laws, what happened? We overcame the heathens, man. No matter if they besieged us, which we in a siege right now, no matter what they tried to do against us, the Lord always overcame when we overcame them through the Lord. And that's why, man, it's so key to serve the Lord, man.
Yeah, they knew that. They like, if we serve our power, we can't do nothing against them. Esau knew that. These heathens, these other nations knew if we serve Yahweh Shema Shai, they can't do shit against us, man.
That's why they work evil upon their beds, man.
Yep.
All right, they trying to keep Jake just sleep, man.
And that's why I say in Revelations, the accusing our brother. Yep. And he accused us day and night.
Yep.
But guess what? He put these stumbling blocks, put these chemtrails, put shit in our food, man.
Yep.
This fucking devil. But then he got an audacity to go to the Heavenly Father to tell us what the fuck we doing, man. How about you let us go? It say in Exodus, man, he that stealeth the man, hey, that man shall surely be put to death, because he's still found in that man's hands, man. So death is coming towards you, Esau, and all you other heathens.
This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 2, verse 15. It reads, all that pass by clap their hands at thee. They hiss and wag their head at the daughter of Jerusalem, saying, is this the city that men call the perfection of beauty? The joy of the whole earth.
And that's what we was called, man. And we was called the joy of the earth. We was the creme creme, I should say. And we was the gold. We was all that, man. Hey, matter of fact, jump to the 4th chapter, man. Bible Bashar. Because, hey, the Lord enlightened the daughter of Zion, well, the sons of Zion and the daughter of Zion to what? Gold. We was the best of the best, man. But guess what? We became them. We became low. Because guess what? We stopped following the law, statutes, commandments. So that's the day that they look for.
This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 4, verse 2. It says
verse 1
says, how is the gold become dim? How is the most fine gold changed? The stones of the sanctuary are poured out in the top of every mountain. So like in the top of every street, the precious sons of Zion comparable to fine gold.
So, see, we was the Oscar of the earth, man. We was the best, man. That's why the Lord said that in second address that the world was given to our saints, man. And it's gonna come back to that, man. These people, these heathens, hey, that's our shit, man. That's our property, man. But guess what? Hey, when you read in the Ecclesiastes, it say that princes is walking as servants upon the earth. And we are the slaves. We are the servants. Because we transgressed the Heavenly Father, man. But guess what? We was on the top. And we're going to get back on the top, man. Keep going.
How are they esteemed as earthen pitchers, the work of the hands of the potter?
That's it. That's it. Hey, go back to that Lamentations 2, though. Because, hey, when you got to read verse 16.
It's back in Lamentations, chapter 2, verse 16. It reads, all thine enemies have opened their mouth against thee.
And they all conspire against us. What? Psalm, the 83rd chapter, man? Hey, it tell you that all these heathens set to take us off the earth. To get rid of Israel, man. Keep going.
It says, they hiss and gnash the teeth. They say, we have swallowed her up. Certainly, this is the day that we look for.
And they look for this day. They was glad. They was happy. They like, Israel fell? Hey, yeah. Hey, they was happy because we fell and went on the bottom, man. Because they knew that was them rising us to the top. Hey, look at these proud ass devils, man. You think these devils want to give up their crown? Imagine you was sitting on the top, man. Would you gonna give your crown up to these people? Hell no. Why should I? I got all the fatness of the earth, the women, the wealth, the riches. I can do what the fuck I want. Who the fuck be like, well, here you go, you can have my shit. No. But guess what? We gonna take our shit back.
That's right. Hey, that's like with King Herod. When the wise men were talking about where's the king of the Jews, pretty much talking about Yahweh Shai, he was like, bring him to me so I could worship him. Bring him to me. And when they didn't bring him, because he had that mindset like I'm gonna kill his ass. Because he ain't gonna take my spot, I'm the king of the Jews. So what he do, he put that decree out to kill all the 3 years old and downward, the children. Why? Because he didn't want his spot to get taken.
Hey, you know that's the same account happening in Exodus, man. Hey, that's what. Pharaoh did the same thing, man. Hey, when he was trying to kill Moses, man, they ain't knew. Because guess what? The progenitor of the race is who? Through the father, man. They knew if they killed all the firstborn males, hey, we couldn't progenerate no more, man.
Said that the uncle, the nephew, the son.
And that's how you can tell the presence of the father, man. Fuck the mother, man. Yeah, you supposed to honor your mother, but still at the same time, the father is the one. When you go in Sirach, the 3rd chapter, I believe, it tell you your father, you should honor your father first, man.
This second Ezra chapter 6 and verse 57. And now, O Yahweh, behold these heathen, which have ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us and to devour us.
Right. These fucking heathen is nothing. So how they come up? It had to been what? A greater power. It had to been. It's a Yahweh Shema Shai set these things up so that what? He can show us a lesson, man. We are over here to learn a lesson from the Lord, man. You know when a child fuck up, what you do? You whoop his ass. And then he might fuck up again until you have to teach him an ultimate lesson. And that's what the Lord is teaching us right now, man. Because, hey, a motherfucker get their ass whooped and still might want to touch that fire down the road. But this time, hey, we ain't gonna never want to touch that fire. Keep going.
And it says, but we thy people, whom thou hast called thy firstborn, thy only begotten, and thy fervent lover, are given into their hand.
To the Lord's hand. Proving that the Lord is only dealing with who? Israel. The Lord is only dealing with the nation of Israel, man. He's not for everybody else,
And
man.
the scripture said that. The Lord said, because ye moved the Most High to wrath, you would deliver unto, not for your destruction, but because ye moved the Most High to wrath, you would deliver unto your enemies. You know what it said in the second Ezra, if you jump down that same verse, verse 18, the Lord said he's going to deliver us from their hands. Yeah. Verse 59, it say, if the world now be made for our sakes, why do we not possess an inheritance with the world? How long shall this endure?
And that time is coming, man.
Yep.
Because, hey, we coming to the climax of this, man. Hey, this, what we going through is finna be the end of Esau kingdom. We finna finally rise to the top, and we finna be on top forever, man. The scriptures say that the saints shall take the kingdom, man. Under who? Yahweh Shai.
Possess it forever and ever.
Forever. You
And
got that?
ever.
Bible Gasham.
It's Daniel chapter 7, verse 18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever.
So when we get on top, man, it ain't no more Edomites that's gonna rule. Ain't no more Moabites gonna fucking be cooking these cats and dogs and shit, man.
Right.
We gonna beat y'all ass, man. Get your ass in there and watch my dick.
Cats and dogs gonna beat their ass.
Fuck you talking about, man.
They gonna beat
We're
them.
gonna beat that ass.
Hey, cousin, when you read in Isaiah the 2nd chapter and Micah the 5th chapter, I believe, or 4th chapter, it tell you that, hey, if these heathens don't get in line, what we gonna do? We gonna beat their ass, man. We gonna steal these laws inside of them, man.
The scripture said, they say we shall rule with a rod of iron, man.
Yeah, they say that the mountains of Zion shall flow upon the mountains of the government of the world. So how is that possible? With our laws and statutes and commandments, man. Which it was established on the earth anyway, man. So the order, true righteousness is coming through Yahweh Shai, man. And you see that now through the man of the Lord. You got something?
This is Sirach chapter 10 and verse 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. And you see that happening right now. You see the transitioning. A kingdom's happening right now. Look at the whole entire world. You see brothers and sisters waking up all across the world, man. Come into this knowledge, man. Because you see the transition, the kingdom's happening right before your eyes. Look at the wars and the things that's going on throughout the world, man. Look at the world, man. The truth is being delivered, man. It's being declared throughout the world, man. And it's not going to return unto the Most High void, man. It's going to accomplish whatever so it please, man.
This is 2nd Ezra 6 and 9. For Esau is the end of the...
two verses, Let's get a little meeting on that.
Verse 6. Then did I consider these things, and they all were made through me alone, and through none other. By me also they shall be ended, and by none other.
So the Lord is the one that give the decree, man. Not men and not women, man. Especially not fucking women, man. But keep going.
Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first?
So it was a question that Andrew was asking, man. When shall these things come, Lord? When shall be the end of the first and be the beginning of that shall follow? He finna answer it.
And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of
So
him.
from the beginning,
Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it. Yeah, Esau being the so-called white man, you know. And this kingdom is going to go down, and Jacob, which represents the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we're up next to rule.
This book of this Revelation chapter 13, verse 10 says, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. Hey, because, hey, the brother just read it, man. Hey, this kingdom is being translated sooner than you believe, man. And everything that Esau, Edom have done to our people, man, hey, for the past generations, hey, it's going to be done to him worse, man. Hey, this fall right here is going to be it. It's going to be it, man. It's going to be the last of all wickedness, man.
hey, you know what's so beautiful about that scripture? It says it's the patience of the faith of the saints. It's what we hope for, man. If you don't hope that Esau is going to go down, or know that Esau is going to go down, hey, you hoping for vain things, man. If you believe in this place, like 2/3 of our people, hey, you in the wrong mindset, man. Hey, we know this place through. We know Esau is finished. Just look at this fucking place, man. Look at all the things that's happening. Current events, World War III, famine. Because I always talk about famine, man. Me and Capo, this brother right here, man, I always talk about famine because this famine gonna be the worst famine upon the face of the earth. And this famine is coming, and it's brewing, man. It's coming, man. And if you don't set your mind in the right places and trust in how about Shemal Rashai, you're gonna fall in that day.
There's an historical drought happening right
now.
Like historical, like the crops. It ain't been raining and shit, so that the crops is all fucked up, man. But you gotta remember, this is years of crops getting fucked up by a natural disaster, the judgment of the Lord, really. So you know, when food prices are already getting high, when you take into account a fucking drought and all these other things, man, it ain't looking good, man.
It's not. Hey, I should add, Dabu 7, basically this nigga. Hey, he brought out some information that a lot of these, well, the government is actually paying these farmers to destroy the crops.
Yep.
So that's gonna help further, destroy this place, man. And also, if you ever to pay the thing about famine, because a lot of people be like, y'all been talking about famine for years. Hey, back in Egypt, how long did famine hit until they were storing up their houses and everything? I believe it was 7 years before famine really hit. And we reaching that, man, we've been talking about famine for about 5-6 years now, man. Hey, so it's gonna come real soon. Real soon, man.
The scripture said like a time never ever since it was a nation, man. This is gonna be the worst time in history, man. The Lord not fucking around, man.
And it's 2 Ezra chapter 9.
And then on top of that, there's a shortage on not only there's chickens running out, but everything in the store is fucking going up in price, and you're getting less of it. Like the paper towels, they're lesser sheets. Shit, look at the bag of fucking chips. Before them shits used to be filled to the top. Now you buying air. You buying the smell, like with a couple of chips at the bottom of this shit.
It's like 4 chips and crumbs in the
Store.
So the packages are getting smaller, but the prices are going up.
Hey, this is the book of 2 Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. It says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Hey, you know what's so funny? Hey, I look at my phone. Hey, this nigga Dabu 7 be going crazy. Hey, it say, this new video he just brought, it say field growing out over blackouts, heat waves, and wildfire, man. Hey, and one of the things that the Lord talked about, that prophecy shall come to pass. You'll get Isaiah, the 26th chapter, I believe. Read that again. Read that one more time for me.
Verse 2 or verse 1 and 2?
No, 2.
All right, 2 Ezra 9 and 2. Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Right? This Isaiah 29, verse 6. It says, there shall be visit of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquakes and great noises, with storms and tempests and flames of divine flower, man. And 2 or 3 years ago, California, actually, she is still to this day. I believe California been on fire for years, man. Proving prophecy is speaking loud and clear, man. Proving that the Lord is on his way back.
All them cows that died, all the animals that died off.
Hey, you know, what y'all saying, I just want to land back on what y'all saying, because right before those last fires, all those big ass wildfires, and the animals started dying off, you had a group of dudes out in California, all right, with big ass, they had big ass signs. They had like a whole brigade saying, keep God out of California. Keep God out of California. Hey, look, man.
Hey, the Lord on his way.
That's why he said in Isaiah the 29th chapter, show the axe boast against him that you get it, man.
Bro, I'm in the same time.
Y'all can't get away from the Most High, man. Ain't no running away from this aspect. To see America, as they said in my day, their mouth wrote a check that their ass can't cash, man. That's why the scripture says the land can't be cleansed of the blood that sheds. In the book of Numbers it says that the land can't be cleansed of the blood that shed except by the blood of him that shed it. So it's no running away from this judgment. Yahweh Shem Yahushai has a blood debt with America. All right, and he also has a covenant with his elect. As it says in the book of Isaiah, a remnant shall return. It's 15 if you're looking for it.
Come on, this
Start
Isaiah.
at 15 if you're looking for what I quoted. Just start at 15 and read down. Hold on.
Come on, this Isaiah.
Whoever go first.
29 verse 15. You sure? It say, woe to them that seek deep to hide their counsel
I'm very sure.
from the Lord, and their works are deep, and they say, who shall see and who knoweth us?
Because that's the ideology of the so-called white man. That's why they say, oh, keep God out of California. Go ahead.
It says, surely your attorney of things upside down shall be esteemed as a pot of clay.
Exactly, of the potter's clay. Because they turned these things upside down, but the Most High gave him the power to do that. And he's about to turn it right side up. And it starts with this word being spread to the apostles, the elders, the Akim, and so forth and so on, the men in the spirit. Go ahead.
It say, for shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not?
Right, so you can't say keep the Most High to California. He all in you, motherfucker, man. He made it. Go ahead.
Or shall the things framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding?
There we go. Right. Keep going.
Is it not yet a little while when Lebanon shall be turned into a fruitful field, and the fruitful field shall be esteemed as a forest?
That's right.
In that day shall the deaf hear the words of the book, and the eyes of the blind shall out the isker and out of the darkness.
But that's the one I really wanted, the potter's clay.
Yeah,
the
I
Most
wanted,
High,
yeah.
the Most High, but it's the same thing. But we could get the one with the axe too. But that's the same thing, man. The Most High created this, man. The Most High set up everything, man. Even though, matter of fact, get Isaiah 48 and verse 5. Get that. Go ahead.
This Isaiah chapter 48 and verse 5. I have, even from the beginning, declared it to thee. Before it came to pass, I showed it thee.
So what the hell are you talking about? He said he already set this up from the beginning. The beginning, the end, the middle, you know, the creation of the world, the universe, the planets, the Israelites, the other nations, the rise, the fall, everything, the end. Go ahead.
And it says, lest thou shouldest say, my idol had done them, and my graven image and my molten image had commanded them.
Right, because this ass whooping that's coming, man. Hey, JC ain't getting the credit for this, baby. You know, he ain't gonna do like fucking, what's the dude? And they call him Mr. Satan, Hercule. On Dragon Ball Z.
Mr. Satan?
Yeah, they got all the powers and shit. They turn up. They fucking defeat a million motherfucking villains. Then a white man come out, the white man come out with the championship belt. And that's how you know Esau knows his own MO, man. Because Hercule's name is Hercule, but his alter ego is Mr. Satan. That's what Esau does. Hey, and then Gohan, the one who really saved the planet, then he got a little older, he went to school, and he reading books that's lies in them about the nigga who really supposedly saved the planet. Ain't that a bitch? I'm the one who did all this shit. But this is the one I was quoting, you know, earlier with the brother Monopoly. I'm gonna get it. Just a precept in Isaiah 29 with the potter. This is Isaiah 10 and 15. It says, shall the axe boast itself against him that hewn therewith, or shall this saw magnify against him that shaketh it, as if the rod should take itself against them that lift it up, or as the staff should lift up itself as if it were no wood. The Lord is in control of these things, man. That's just like this tripod telling us it's gonna go somewhere and shoot somewhere else. This is the Lord's movie, man. This is the greatest movie. This is the grooviest shit, man. This is the greatest movie ever, shot, man. And I'm glad we're a part of it, man.
That's right.
We all live. We all in HD. It's all a movie, baby. It's all a movie, man. Go ahead, man.
In Psalms chapter 96 and verse 5, for are the gods of the nations are idols, but Yahweh Shem Yahushai made the heavens. It's plain, man. Alright, hey, all that other shit, man, that shit gonna be done away with, man.
It's gonna be eviscerated.
Eviscerated, man.
And a great ball of fire. Alright, he said the elements shall melt away with fervent heat. Alright, and the Lord knows, all right, the Lord knows. Matter of fact, get that Isaiah, the Smith and the Code, to back that up. No weapon formed against him shall prosper.
I got to preach that.
So go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 45 and verse 5. He said, I am Yahweh, and there is none else.
No.
There was no God beside me. I girded thee, though thou hast not known me, that they may know from the rising of the sun and from the west that there is none beside me. I am Yahweh, and there is none else. And it says, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, Yahweh, do all these things.
So that's the Most High. That's the Most High. What you got, Squad? Go ahead, step up. What's your chest? Step up.
This is Isaiah 54 and 16. It says, Behold, I created the smith that bloweth the coal in the fire, that bringeth forth an instrument for his work, and I have created the waster to destroy.
Woo! Go ahead.
No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper.
Cause right, during the thermonuclear wipeout that this country is about to suffer, and you can't say, oh, you niggas did this or that, and that's why we don't rally up. That's why we don't get pistols and shit, get to barging. Like these fucking monkeys. And the so-called white man love that, man. They love when you niggas walk around with guns and marching. They put the guns in your damn neighborhood, man. The so-called white man ain't scared of no nigga with a gun. You ain't gonna do shit but shoot the nigga that stay 3 blocks away from you.
No, he gonna miss.
And miss. Oh, he hit his door.
Hit his nephew.
Right. That's Jake.
That one picture.
This is Jake. But I say all that to say this. We don't need that, man. The Lord formed the Smith and the Code. The Lord is about to deliver the elect from thermonuclear war, man. You think get out of here, man. Go ahead, man. You stupid ass niggas.
And every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and their righteousness is of me, saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushai.
You read the Smith and the Code part?
Yeah.
Right. So these thermonuclear missiles, everything, man. The Lord gave them the technology. All right. The Lord is in control of everything, man. All right. To do this, man. I mean, cause us personally, we don't. Just say if we did, we don't have the military might to go against Esau, and that shows the power of the Lord. That's why He said in Corinthians, even on a regular bodily level, man, through your weakness, my strength is made sufficient.
That's right. My grace is sufficient.
Come. So the Lord makes us vulnerable. He makes us naked. He didn't chose. He said, not many wise men are chosen. Not many mighty men are chosen. Not men of chieftains, nobility, great men of honor. Because I guarantee you, if all those Steins, I write those as Apostle Wherein, the doctors of divinity, you know, those dudes and all that scholastics and shit with all those credentials, came out here and preached the word. Every stupid monkey nigga on the planet to believe it. But he took the nobodies to show his strength and his power. And that's why we say call aloud in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Because I know this ain't a me.
That's what they did to the apostles. That they perceived that they were unlearned men. But then when who was it? Peter started speaking, or Paul started speaking all the other languages. You know, they listened to more.
The Lord chose that vessel.
Or when they were like, oh, these are the guys that were with Yahweh Shai. You know. But as far as the apostles, the only one who really was learned was Paul under Gamaliel, you know, who was a master, a doctor of the law. Other than that, they was all taught by Yahweh Shai.
This 1 Corinthians chapter 1 and verse 27. But Yahweh had chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise, and Yahweh had chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty.
Right, and then even Yahweh Shai, with the wicked scribes and Pharisees, they were like, man, like he ain't got no letter or none of that, you know, pretty much. Like he didn't go to the school with us. Who's this guy? Aren't you the carpenter's son? You know, he wasn't even what you would call go to theological school.
But he had the spirit in him. That's why at 12 years old, he went in there and he opened the book of Isaiah and he said, "This is me."
Right.
He went right in there and got out.
I got another verse.
Go ahead.
This is verse 28, and it says, "And base things of the world and things which are despised, had Yahweh chosen, yea, and things which are not, to bring to naught things that are."
Right, and off our so-called nationalities alone, you know, basically, all you seeing is niggas and spiggers, man. You know, some shit that's to them supposed to just be on World Star Hip Hop, acting a goddamn fool, or you know, the Jedites at a powwow somewhere shaking around. Like they don't look at us to think of us of any thing. They have spent millions, billions, trillions of dollars, countless amount of time to just shut you niggas down. Get the Psalms, what's that, the 83rd chapter? This is what they like. This is everything they thought wasn't gonna happen, but here it is happening right now. Call out me how about Shimmy, I was shot one.
This Psalm chapter 83 at verse 1. It says, "Song or psalm of Asaph." It says, "Keep not thou silence, O power, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh." It says, "For lo, thy enemies make a tumult."
Right. So look, the enemies making a tumult. Go ahead.
"And they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones."
Thy hidden ones. All right, the Israelites, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, the real people of the Most High. All right, go ahead.
"They have said, Come,
Bitch.
and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more remembrance, for they have consulted it together with one consent."
Right, they have consulted together with one consent, because we are the real Israelites. We are the real, that's hands down. The scriptures clearly tells you that the Israelites were put on ships, all right, and scattered through the four corners of the earth, all right, and that happened with the so-called Latinos going to the eastern hemisphere of the world, all right, to Europe and places like that, and it happened to the so-called Negroes who were snatched from Europe first, then West Africa, and sent to the western hemisphere of the world. No other nation can vouch that, all right? Go ahead.
"They are confederate against thee."
All right, so they are confederate against it. That's why you have these meetings. What do they call it? They call it a summit meeting. What does the Bible call governments? Mountains. Get that in Isaiah. What is Isaiah, the 2nd chapter? So one of you learn me and get that. All right, that's what they have. The UN, that's a summit meeting. This is the breakdown of the UN, right here in Isaiah of Psalms, the 83rd chapter. Them being confederate.
I got the definition of confederate.
Go ahead.
It say,
Hurry up,
it
because
say,
because
like,
I was thinking about.
like this, it say covenant, alliance, pledge
Yeah, that's perfect.
between men. It say constitution, ordinances.
No, Constitution. Hey, just off the United States Constitution alone, they'll tell you Negroes, Gadites, and you Native Americans and you Negroes that you three-fifths of fucking men. Right. So you know that Constitution. You know. No, keep reading though.
And it say,
get down on him. He gonna get a roll call.
It say confederate violation. Covenant is violation.
No, go back to the Psalms. That was perfect. That was good enough shit.
Verse 6. This Psalm chapter 83 and verse 6. It said the tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab.
All right, so there you got the Ishmaelites. All right, the damn sad niggas that's in the gas station talking about Salam Alaikum. We got Moab, the dog, eating real dog food. You know, the so-called Chinese. We got Edom. Everybody knows who the self-proclaimed white man is. Everybody know it, but him all of a sudden.
Right.
He know who the hell he is, man. Go ahead.
And
man.
it says in the
Hagarenes, Ishmaelites.
Hagarenes, it say Gabal.
To my knowledge, yeah, Ishmaelites, right? Yeah, Hagarenes, yeah.
It say Gabal and Ammon and Amalek.
Right, so there you go. There you go. Every other nation, man. Every other nation, man. Yeah, he got no Negroes sitting in the damn United Summit meeting. If he is, he fucking blindfolded and he the fucking janitor. Go ahead.
And it says the Philistines.
Oh yeah, them Hamites, more Africans.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
Yeah.
It says Sir also is joined with them.
Yep.
They have hope in
More Arabs, more Africans.
the children
The
of
Ammonites,
light.
more groups.
Salah.
All right, so there you go, man. All the other nations have spearheaded. They have spearheaded an attack against you. You think it's a coincidence that your mom in the ghetto, she ain't got a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out, but the Arabs in your neighborhood, it's like these bitch ass niggas, right? They tough. They'll stand in front of the store with 5 fucking guns, trying to kill each other, but the Arab getting rich. The Arab right here, you niggas ain't doing shit.
Stupid.
You cowards.
Stupid.
And fucking your mama.
And fucking your mama.
And your sister.
And your sister in the back, giving you some fried chicken.
And your auntie.
And your auntie in the back. And probably your little freaky ass gay little cousin. All right. All right. And giving you a 6-piece nugget. Talk about salam alaikum. Giving you some fucking scripts. They don't eat pork. They sell you that bullshit. They don't. Hey, look, man, you go to any of these damn fucking chicken dinner stores, they ain't in the back eating that fucking shit. They confederate against you, man. Esau has socially constructed, demographically constructed. He gonna give you filthy ass Hamites, you Africans, which we are not, even though a lot of our people are over there scattered, and you can tell the difference. You got the style benders, the Usmans, the Akons, so to speak. What's the big nigga that be trucking motherfuckers? Francis. All right. You got our people over there. All right, but at the same time, they get them the hair shops, they get the Koreans, the nail shops, they get the Arabs, the damn fucking sand nigga gas stations. All right, this is all what's being constructed on that summit. Now I get to Isaiah 2.
This is the book of
You
Isaiah,
niggas are stupid, man.
chapter 2, verse 1. The word that Isaiah, the son of Amos, saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem.
All right, there's the 12 tribes of Israel.
And it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of Yahweh's house shall be established
That's gonna be our government, the mountain of Yahweh's house.
in the top of the mountains.
In the top of the mountains, because there's other mountains. It's other governments.
Right.
That's why, once again, they call that Psalms 83, that United Nations, a summit meeting. Because on this side, they at the top of the mountain. The top of the mountain is a summit. Go ahead.
And shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations
That's all
shall
the
flow
other
to it.
governments. All the other governments, all the other nations, they going to come bow down to the nation of Israel, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
Verse 3, and many people shall go and say, come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of Yahweh, to the house of the God of Jacob.
That's right, and that's the house of David. That's the tabernacles of David. We were preparing the breaches. Right now, our people are on a low level. We're going to be on a high level. We are crack. I hate to quote this wicked witch Levite Lil Wayne, man, but I'm turning Crack Rock into a motherfucking mountain. We like a little crack. We on a low esteem. Low. We on a low. We about to be a motherfucking mountain.
That's right.
Mustard seed.
All right, that's the spirit. Our faith is moving mountains, man. We moving their ass out the way, man. Through what? The spirit. He just read in Isaiah 54, it said, every tongue that shall rise against you in judgment, you shall condemn. All right? That's the way we condemning Esau's entire fucking society, man.
That's
in
right.
judgment, in righteous judgment, man. So he could come talk all this shit. You could sit your centurions. It
I
don't
had to
fucking
check
matter,
him before
man.
the camp. I had to check him
Don't
before the
fucking
camp,
matter, man.
They
You ain't
100
stopping shit.
He can't. He ain't got no choice.
Pussy.
Go
It
ahead.
says, and he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of Yahweh from Jerusalem. Oh, let me get a little more.
I hope so.
And he shall judge among the nations and shall rebuke many people. And they shall beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks.
And this is how we know that the occupants of that land right now couldn't be the children of Israel.
At all.
It's all out hell over there right now.
At all.
As we speak. You know,
Shit, they
it's all out hell over there. Go ahead.
they talking shit against the U.S. government. It's fucking
Oh yeah, that's the biker mice from Mars.
goddamn it.
This nigga through, man. He through.
Yeah, man, you gotta
Straight
let,
out of Egypt, man.
gotta
He
let
threw
Anton and Daquan
Street Sharks and dude right here, man. Komet, the Street Sharks.
Right. No, what I was saying, man.
Wild, man.
Fucking
about
they
over
talking
there.
shit. Basically, there's an uproar right now because the U.S. was trying to send $38 billion in military aid to Israel.
See, and these bushwhackers ain't going for that shit. These so-called white men, you know, that's non-Israelites, you know, and a lot of these patriotic ass niggas,
right?
Who really put 10, 20, 35 years in the fucking military, watching their country, old glory that they done died,
right?
For seeing their best friends get severed for. They ain't going for this shit,
right?
But you are what?
Right. Hey, they trying to send all that money over there, but just drive around the city, you see homeless veterans.
That's exactly. Rolling around with a fucking cup.
With a sign.
And the scriptures tell you about a man of war that suffered poverty.
That's right.
This place is divided.
That's right. And this the further division, that's U.S. tax dollars. That's billions of U.S. tax dollars, man, getting sent over there. And this has been going on for decades, man. Okay? So basically what's happening is the brother said this place is divided. The motherfuckers that's supposed to ship this aid, these goddamn guns, munitions, and all that shit, they like, we ain't shipping that shit.
Nope.
They said, we not shipping it.
Nope.
We not shipping nothing to Israel, man.
Nope, that's them patriotic motherfuckers.
Yep.
They are not down for that, man. You got, like, dude, like, everybody has a conscience at the end of the day.
Yep.
Everybody's looking at the shit that's going on. Like, these dudes, like, it's a lot of people when you go to that military shit, they done lost their wives, their relationships. They done seen they brothers get severed for this fucking place. And they demanding their respect.
Yep.
And that's what these fucking militias about. This is this shit. Hey, if
about
you
to go
can't
down,
see this,
bro.
man, it's shit finna go down, man.
Under the First Amendment, it's their right to form militias to check the government.
Yeah.
Because the government, if it's unchecked, they gonna be doing the goofy shit they doing now.
And that's why
these motherfuckers is starting to form up because they ain't with this shit.
And that's
anymore.
why the government is trying to really just down with the Constitution. Because you got niggas like us, not saying we niggas, but hey, we the realest niggas in this shit. You niggas gonna receive that shit however you want. We the men of the Lord, man.
That's right.
And I'm speaking for my cap, these brothers right here. I'm speaking for all great millstone, but you know, Jake be sensitive on the N word. I'm high on this shit, high and mighty on this shit, man. We the realest in this shit. The hopeful elect. Where the fuck you going?
You already know.
Shalom, brother.
Let's see. Hold on.
But no, man. Hey, on some real shit. You got that's back to the main point. You got First Amendment dudes that started as militia. Then you got dudes like us. This going back to the realist.
Right.
You got dudes like us, men like us, who getting out here, and what we doing? We exercising freedom of speech. That's the part of the Constitution that benefits us. With the militia thing, the First Amendment, that's the part of the Constitution that benefits them. So they can't do that. We can't do this. Who the fuck running the show?
You got the freedom of speech under the First Amendment. You got the separation from church and state. The right to protest, assemble, all of that. They trying to get rid of that. The Second Amendment, so you don't have no guns to defend yourself.
Oh, and ain't nobody dealing with that shit.
Right.
Ain't nobody dealing with that shit.
Right.
There was a world leader that said them writing in the Constitution was actually a detriment to the society, because eventually they would have to disannul the damn Constitution, man. That's what they're gonna end up doing.
Yeah, I know.
You know, that's what the people are doing, because the people are gonna use that to be like, oh well, see, I still got this right, and you know, you really don't have any rights, to be honest.
There's so many fucking, because what they do with the Constitution, you have something called amendments. They've amended so much of the Constitution. The last fucking amendment completely goes against the fucking right.
It goes against the rights.
It goes against the rights, man. Your rights are completely gone. And that's why we saying when this shit go up, it's meant to go up. You gonna have militias. You gonna have veteran motherfuckers. You gonna have the motherfuckers that's for the government. You finna have, goddammit, you got the cartel up here. The cartel finna be running shit. They finna get into it. You got the motherfucking race, the skinhead motherfuckers. They still around, man.
You got all kinds of sleeper cells.
Right.
You got all kinds of sleeper cells in America right now,
man. Yeah, man.
That nigga
ready to just blow up some shit.
They like a nigga off fucking with that movie with Tupac and Mickey Rourke, Bullet.
bullet, yeah.
Sitting in his drawers. But when it's time, he killed Tupac in that movie, man. He slid down the fucking thing on his ass backwards and cut his throat.
Yeah, man.
They thought he was a bug out, retarded. He in there arguing with his mom, fuck you, mom. He's serial all retarded.
Right.
But when Pac killed his brother, he snapped right out that shit. He remembered all his military shit. That's the sleeper cell, man.
Yep.
These dudes is about to really fucking flip out, man. Oh, and you women?
Through.
Women, what did gay dudes say? Women.
Through.
Y'all fucking through, man.
Oh, I got something.
Oh, y'all hoes are through, man.
This is so this just happened, right? It says over 120 retired generals and admirals signed to a letter falsely claiming that the 2020 election was stolen, and the move other veterans say erodes democratic norms, man. 120 generals and admirals, man. All right, 3-star, 4-star motherfuckers that put in their whole life into the American military. They signing this letter. It says the letter is called Flag Officers for America. It says, hold on. It says, hold on, let me go to it. It says, we are in a fight for our survival as a constitutional republic like no other since our founding in 1776. The conflict is between supporters of socialism and Marxism versus supporters of constitutional freedom and liberty. This place is fucking divided. This place is screwed. Go ahead, Art.
This is the book of Mark. This is the book of Mark, chapter 3. I'm gonna start at 23. It says, and he called them unto him and said unto them in parables, how can Satan cast out Satan? And if a kingdom be divided against itself,
it shall what?
That kingdom cannot stand. And if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. And if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand but at the end, man. That's what we at the end, man. We at the end of this, baby.
We at the end, man. This devil is done, man. Right. This devil is done, man. It's like that meme. It's like the 3 Spider-Man. They all point at each other. That's Esau, man.
That old school episode of Spider-Man.
That's Esau, man. Right. Get it. Right. One of them a veteran. The other one saying Black Lives Matter. The other one like, no, fuck this. We need anarchy. That's Esau, man. He's a fucking 3-headed monster, man.
He Hydra.
He's through, man.
But he ain't coming back. Hey, this is called Ordo Ab Chaos in play. Order out of chaos.
That's right,
He
brother.
created the problem, and he got the solution, and he benefit off it all.
All of it. That's right.
When they were doing the second impeachment of Trump, and they had like their turns to speak and shit.
Which is the best president they ever had.
Right. See, no, real soon, you motherfuckers are gonna miss Trump. Y'all gonna miss Trump. All right? When it's hard to breathe, too expensive to eat, motherfuckers gonna miss Trump, man.
They gonna want to grab him right in the pussy and
That's
shit.
right.
They ain't gonna care about all. And see, they only diss Trump. And see, because this how you know that. I mean, they diss Trump. They set Trump up too.
Right.
But then they used all that grab him right in the pussy shit to promote that feminism, man.
Right.
To push that soft ass. Oh man, can't do this. I can't wait till you hoes get crushed. And you perfect. Look. I'm talking about this dude, right? He commented on our video. Nazarite Val talking about, oh, y'all look too happy. Of course we happy.
We see the fall of our enemies.
It's a balance to it, brother. Hey, the scriptures say, be not over righteous much. Right. I got a lot of shit to be mad about. Of course, oppression maketh the wise man mad. We don't look, man. I'm going to do this one for you.
Look up.
Nigga, I'm happy. This place fucking through.
It tell you what? It tell you in Revelation 12.
Kodak Bobby.
It tell you in Revelation 12, rejoice.
Right.
I sent them the songs.
That's all you need to
rejoice.
know, man.
Right.
He just a man. Look, man. Look, do the work, man.
Right.
And every brother ain't got the same spirit, man. Hey, I know brothers who are just down here like this.
That's it.
I know brothers who are down here Kodak Bob like me. It don't matter.
Right, but going back to his second impeachment, one of the Republicans literally stood up and he quoted the kingdom divided. He said we need to put our differences aside And we have to work together because we're a kingdom divided, and the kingdom divided cannot stand. He literally said it on live news and sat his ass down.
See, look what happened to Israel. The northern kingdom split from the southern kingdom, and then we just, after that, just went
All
through
out
countless fucking captivities, man.
Folly.
And ended
Wars
up here.
against each other in
Drinking
captivities.
Right.
No, go ahead.
No,
I had to throw that in there.
No, we did all that and ended up here, and like Elder Yashua said, we ended up drinking out of red cups, man.
Yeah, and like he also said, like also the elder said, man, hey, we in the worst case scenario, man. We in the worst case scenario because we split out. Hey, that's why they said that what's that scripture? Strike the shepherd and sheep
Smite the shepherd and
right.
sheep scatter.
But our people left. We left our covering. We left Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. We thought that the grass was greener on the other side, and the Lord sit there and said, "Gotcha."
God knows.
He made us punch the air like goofies. Go ahead.
This Isaiah chapter 19 and verse 1.
Yeah.
It say the burden of
already.
Come on, man.
I should make them read it at the same time, nigga.
this Isaiah.
That shit funny. Go ahead, man. And we have fun on the line, man.
You got to, man.
Goddamn, man.
You got to.
Goddamn, man. You gotta have fun, man.
This Isaiah chapter 19 and verse 1. The burden of Egypt, behold, Yahweh rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt. And the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. And that's what happened to our people. We went through that. You know, the curse was upon us. Now the curse is going upon you, Esau. Perfect. Now y'all turn against each other. And it says,
Because what, when,
Wait for the madness.
cause shit, when this all happened, shit, Benji was going into it, how the wisdom's it's gonna save you. You're gonna run into maybe some Edomites. All right, when this hell break loose and they gonna hide you, they gonna be able to feed you. It said, make ye friends of mammon of this world, roughly paraphrasing, so that when you fall, they'll receive you into everlasting habitations, man, so they can help you. Also, it's gonna be Edomites helping Jake against Esau. There's gonna be Edomites killing other Edomites for Jake.
This is Proverbs 16 and 7. When a man's
That's our army in there.
Becky gonna sacrifice.
Oh, y'all got it, man. Tighten it up.
Hey, Becky gonna sacrifice herself for Jake.
Bitch, drop me off that camp. She right.
This is Proverbs 16 and 7. When a man's ways please Yahweh, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him.
So when you doing with the Lord, when you pleasing the Lord, you go around Esau. He try to be best friends with you. You don't talk to Esau. He see a spirit on you. He want to come up and talk to you. He want to chill. He want to help you. Give you, it's just the little things, man. That's how you measure your standing, so to speak, with the Most High. Is when your enemies are at peace with you, man. Yep. You can go in there, chill, but then you notice it because they'll look at another Jake like a nigga and treat him like a nigga. But they won't do that to you because you have the spirit of the Lord on you. That's right. The spirit of understanding, wisdom, and knowledge, man. Which a lot of our people don't have. That's why they're in bad case with the Lord.
We're the children of the light, man.
Right.
We're the children of light, man. They see something in us that, these other niggas, you can just see the darkness around them or feel it.
Mostly niggas don't like other niggas.
Niggas don't like they self, man. For good reason.
This is Jeremiah 15 and 11. It says, Yahweh said, verily it shall be well with thy remnant. Verily I will cause the enemy to entreat thee well in the time of evil and in the time of affliction.
Wow. That's heavy.
Hey, if your ways please the Lord, he'll even make your enemies be at peace with you.
Right.
You know? Like the brother was saying, shit. That's why the scriptures say, if possible, live peaceably with all men. Because when all shit hits the fan, because that was going into the unprofitable servant, when he was about to get fired, he started like, yo, how much you owe? 100? He's like, give me 50. Right. You owe this month, you owe 1,000, and give me 100. Right. So then later on, those people that you hooked up, they gonna hook you up.
Yep.
That's why the scripture say, a soft answer turn it around.
I'm gonna say, in the scripture saying, man, be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove, man.
Right.
Right. That's like you really gotta embody these scriptures, man. Application, applying it.
Hey, you ain't gotta be no fucking tough guy all the time. Like, take the L. I said you ain't gotta be no tough guy all the time, man. Like, take them L's, man.
Take it.
Like,
Take the load, man.
Like, yeah, take the load. Like, we worms, man. We ain't trying to be cocky ass, man.
What just happened with Adam and Eve? You saw them with the clamps on them. Lucky they ain't beat your ass, you know? But you see what happens is, you got it's a lot of little niggas in Israel now, man. You know, when I was first coming up, shit, you had like 4 factions. You know, you had Great Millstones, ISUPK, IUIC, and
JOCCC or some shit.
yeah, that was it. Now it's Israel every goddamn where, man. I just found out it's a camp on Harlem. We don't know these niggas, but hey, you know what I mean? If they preaching how Hashem outside, they walking up rightly, hey, all praises. But you see what happens, it's little niggas in Israel now. A motherfucker like, he might have known he was an Israelite for like 5 years, and you know, create a YouTube channel, create clickbait, controversial, he get a whole lot of views, a nigga get big-headed, you know. Right, he feel like he on the level, man. You know what I mean? Because you got 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, you feel like this ain't that, bro. You still a little nigga, bro. And what happened, Adam Abbott showed it. He showed it multiple times in the doctrine, all right? He done miscarried multiple times. But what happened was when he was confronted with the centurions, he didn't apply the wisdom.
You didn't agree with that adversary?
You know? But why? Matter of fact, get that for the shop. This is Israelite 101. And I'm holding that Isaiah 33 and 6, man. Can I get a precept for you? Please. This 1 Timothy chapter 3, verse 6. It says, not a novice, so it's telling you not to be this, man. Lest being lifted up with pride, he fall into the condemnation of the devil. That's right. Moreover, he must have a good report of them which are without, lest he fall into reproach in the snare of the devil. That's how we're supposed to be in this world, man. We're walking as wise men. That's it. Not carnal, fleshly, tough guys trying to fight the fucking centurions, you know. Amen. The Lord put them over you, man.
Right.
Render to Caesar what belongs to Caesar, man.
All right, submit, man. Take that L.
Go ahead, bro.
This ain't Matt.
Can I say one thing real quick? And you got to be careful because the thing is, some of the decisions that you make can affect the brotherhood itself. So you got to be mindful of brothers that's around you, man, and not be hasty when you're mad too.
This ain't Matthew chapter 5 and verse 25. It said, agree with thy adversary quickly. It said, whilst thou art in the way with him, lest at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer, and thou be cast into prison.
Come on, man. That's Israelite 101. That's basics. That's Hebrew Israelite 101. When police ask you a question, they request something, you give it to them. And relax. That's it, man. You know? But hey, man, it's little niggas in Israel, man. They got, you gotta pray to the Lord for more judgment, man. Yeah. You know? Look at Yahushua. When they came to get him, exactly. Just went with him.
Yeah,
it's written, bro. The prophets are gonna suffer persecution, man.
Remember with the transgressors.
Right. Just do what they say, man. You have not resisted unto blood yet, man.
Like, you in captivity still. Like, you a servant right now.
I'm gonna give you an example, testimony. I was parked, in the downtown area, right by on Michigan Avenue, and if it's well known if you park there, all right, and you get a ticket there, the ticket's like $300, man. Oh my God! So the cop got out of the car, gave me the ticket, I complied. He's like, yeah, give me your. I was like, oh, I wasn't aware because he just knocked on the window, and he came back and gave me the ticket, walked away. So I'm just sitting in the car vexed. I'm like, shit, I complied, I did what I had to do, I'll just take the ticket. Bro, the Lord put a spirit on him to come back. And he said, what are you still doing here? I said, shit, I'm just looking over this ticket you gave me. He's like, yeah, you weren't supposed to be parked here. He's like, and then I said, this ticket is $300, right? He said, $300. The Edomite cop took the ticket, ripped it up and said, get out of here, man. That quick, man. All this is a test, man. That's it. It's a test, man. And the Lord gave us the cheat codes. He gave us everything we need. This is to slither around in inner righteousness, man. Pass through this bitch.
This is Isaiah 33:6.
Yep.
And wisdom and knowledge. I love it. Big ass, fat ass U-turn. Took the whole man, bro, and then turn the gyron off.
Well, they gotta go to Walgreens real quick.
Wrong turn.
The fuck, man. This is Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh is his treasure, man.
Right.
All right, so hey, man, this. So I'll keep going. It says, behold, their valiant ones shall cry without, and the ambassadors of peace shall weep bitterly. All right, hey, it's all holy hell is getting ready to break loose, man. All right, so what? We gotta have that fear of the Lord. Right. What comes with fear of the Lord? Discretion, judgment. Right. Go ahead, bro.
It's Proverbs chapter 1, verse 1.
Perfect.
The Proverbs of Solomon, the son of David, king of Israel, to know wisdom and instruction, to perceive the words of understanding, to receive the instruction of wisdom, justice, and judgment, and equity.
That's prudence.
That's
prudence. That's prudence. If you apply prudence, you ain't gotta worry about this shit.
Right.
To give subtlety to the simple, to the young man knowledge and discretion.
All right, to you guys over here, I'm fucking with y'all. What is prudence?
Oh, right place, right time for the right reason.
No. Close though. Close though.
That's what the dictionary says.
Close. Go ahead.
The smartest option.
Close. Okay. What you got? Okay. What you got? What you got? All right. You want?
The wisdom to foresee what is profitable and of a high moral standard.
What is prudence?
The wisdom to foresee what is profitable and of a high moral standard.
Wisdom to foresee what is profitable and of a high moral standard.
Yeah, like them niggas couldn't do that. They couldn't see that dealing with the cops like that would land your ass inside the goddamn cell. Man, if I do this, man, I might end up in a cell. That's how you should think. If I do this, this might happen down the road.
Right.
If I do this, make this decision right now, it might come back and bite me in the ass later on down the road, man.
It might affect the brotherhood. It might affect me. You
Right.
never know, man.
Right.
You don't want to put the brotherhood in jeopardy, man.
That's right. I got one. If you got one?
Nah, you good.
Con, this is something we need to know too. This is Romans 13. It said Romans 13:1. Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers.
Right.
For there is no power but of the Most High. The powers that be, the power now is Esau, are ordained of the Most High. Right. So don't fight against this. See, Esau was put over our people to be a whipping stick.
Exactly.
You see, so if you disobey Esau, you really disobeying the Lord.
Right. You're going against who the Lord set up.
Right. You control both sides.
Right. Come on now.
Think of that.
Verse 2, whosoever therefore resisteth the power, put your hands behind your back. No, I ain't going. Get the scriptures out.
Right.
You resisting the power.
That's madness.
Resisteth the ordinance of the Most High. And they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation. For rulers are not a terror to good works.
That's right.
That goes back into what the brother brought out. If your ways are pleasing the Lord, he's going to be at peace with you. He's not going to be a terror to you because you're doing good works.
That's right.
You're serving the Lord. It says you're walking uprightly, ultimately.
That's right.
It says, whosoever, verse 3, Romans 13:3, for rulers are not a terror to good works, but to the evil. Wilt thou then not be afraid of the power? Do that which is good, and thou shalt have praise of the same. For he is a minister of the Most High to thee for good. You can utilize Esau to use him for what you need to use him for.
Exactly.
You can use him to go against wicked niggas. You can use him to go against other Edomites.
Yep.
You know, he's there so you can use him for good. We're in his world. It says use the world, not abuse it. You know, all this is set up for us to actually utilize the wisdom in this world, man.
Right.
And if you utilize it, you see it works, man.
That's right.
It really does.
I looked at I looked that word damnation up.
Come on.
It says a decree. It say judgments. It say condemnation of wrong. The decision. It say which one passes on the faults of others.
That's why your ass gonna look like fucking what's his name, sitting in the goddamn courtroom arguing with the judge. What was his name? Adrian Broder. Look like a damn fool, man. Man, Your Honor, he
said, were you not on Instagram flashing millions of dollars? He said, Your Honor, that was my guy's money. He said, I'm broke. I said, Your Honor, I'm broke. I ain't got no money to pay child support. Man, he threw, man. That nigga threw, man. He said, Your Honor, that was my guy's money. That wasn't my money. Go ahead.
Wickedness, man.
He threw, man.
Romans 13:4, for he is the minister of the Most High to thee for good. But if thou do that which is evil, be afraid. For he beareth not the sword in vain. That's why you carnal ass Israelites, man, it's not the way, man.
Right. Esau don't bear the sword in vain, man. That's his blessing. He can't wait to use it.
Right.
Like who, man? He has a bloodlust, man. Yep. He's itching to use it on you Israelites, man. Especially those of you on the highways and byways, cursing him out. All right, telling him his kingdom falling. Right. Of course he want to get his hands on you, man. So why would you give him any? And the scripture say, give none occasion to evil. You know, no provision to the flesh, man. Come on, man. You have some more?
It says, for he is the minister of the Most High, a revenger to execute wrath upon him that doeth evil.
Right, that's his lot.
That's his lot. He will kill your dumb ass. You keep playing with him. I'm gonna just be blunt, because our people need the bluntness, man.
That's it, man.
He will kill your dumb ass. Don't you get it? By now, look how many of you getting shot down. That's all. That all comes from not complying, running away, trying to assert authority over the cop, trying to put him on Instagram World Star. Then he's gonna start asserting that wrath that the Lord is gonna put in his spirit to do upon you, man. It's that simple, man.
Really simple. Because you didn't want to apply. You didn't want to apply the laws to the commandments. You didn't want to apply that wisdom, man. And then the fortitude to know that I'm under subjection right now. This man is in power. Right. You know, I'm gonna take this L. You're gonna take a lot of L's in this truth, man. You know. Exactly. You can't give in to the flesh.
Right. And that's what's gonna get a lot of our people destroyed in the times to come, man. Because they're gonna play that tough guy role, and the women too. Stupid ass. Our women, no, my brother ain't going to jail trying to snatch your brother or something. You know, it's just an example. You trying to pull your brother from the cops. You end up getting your ass beat and him. Right. Yo, both end up in the goddamn jail cell, man. We have to.
You got pepper spray, beat up.
Yep.
All right, hair weave on the floor, dreads on the. Yeah, man, just through, man. What's going on, officer?
Can't bail out.
See that? You see that? That's wisdom. This is Isaiah 10:5. O Assyrian, the rod of mine anger, and the staff in their hand is my indignation. I will send him against a hypocritical nation. Who's that hypocritical nation? You Israelites. Hypocritical. So the Lord gonna send this damn devil. It says, and against the people of my wrath will I give him a charge to take the spoil and to take the prey and to tread them down like the mire in the streets. This is Esau's orders from the Most High to fuck you Israelites up. Yep. All right? He's just doing his job. Right. And he's doing a magnificent job at that, man. All right? He is second to none, man. Flawless. Right. Flawless victory, man.
I got a precept for you. Right. This Psalm chapter 10 and verse 8. It say he's sitting in the lurking places of the villages.
That's why he be going through your hood, sitting on the corners. He be sitting in the cars and shit.
They go Mike on me.
There go Mike. Hey, what up, Mike? Come up to you all.
Mike know you.
He come up to you cordial. Esau come up to you cordial. What's up? Yep. What's up, Daquan? He really want to kill you.
Tyrone.
What's up, Tyrone? How you doing? You know how Jake is. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. You fuck with us. Right. Sitting in the lurking places, waiting for your ass to do wrong so he can kill you. Stupid ass.
This Psalm chapter 10 and verse 7. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Right. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity.
That's Esau, man. Everything, man. Esau tell you the sky is green, man. And niggas will go with it, man. It's nothing but fraud. It's nothing but deception, man. All right? He set himself up as God.
So he come out the womb speaking lies.
He come out the womb estranged. Go ahead.
Verse 8.
Keisha.
This Psalm chapter 10 and verse 8. He sitting in the lurking places of the villages, and the secret places do he murder the innocent.
And that's what goes on, man. Hey, man, every day you find out about some centurions murdered somebody, man. And know what? The videotape gets released a year later, man. All right? This is nothing new. It's just getting put on videotape now, man.
Yep.
They've been doing this shit. So what is the wise thing to do? To be at peace with them, man. All right?
Agree with him.
Agree with thy adversary quickly, man. He asks for
See
your
how I
ID,
dealt with
you
this
give it to
devil?
him.
You see how I dealt with these damn jokes right
Right.
before the count?
Yep.
I came over here, shake his hand. What's going on?
That's it.
He already know I do that to him in his head. But at the same time, we ain't gonna do that. This is who the Most High set up. Like, this is that cruel messenger, man.
Yeah, man.
I already know he got a platoon come out here and wipe our ass out. But at the same time, hey, the scriptures tell you in Sirach, man, you know, with the same mouth, you can spit on the fire and blow it out or burn on the fire. See, that's what Jake likes to do. They like to round. They like to have a dick contest with everybody, man.
Right. Pride.
You can't do that, man.
That's pride.
Because if he take off his uniform and I take off my garment, and we might be in a donut shop, we might be cool.
Exactly.
Right.
You know, like, this
Right.
is all business, man.
Right.
You gotta, Jake is silly, man.
Yeah, because when Esau comes to deal with you, he's real witty and cunning, man. We got to be the same way.
Right.
The art of war is based on deception.
That's it.
Man, come on, man.
That's it.
Deceivers yet true, bro.
And then, bro, they call it in the Wisdom of Solomon, they call this the Great War of Ignorance, man.
Exactly.
Our people are ignorant to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. They're ignorant to who their enemy is,
You see,
how
I
he
told-
is, what he does.
I said, man, we coming out here to preach the gospel about Israel, and you don't even know you're an Israelite. You need to stand over here and listen. He said, I might hear you. I might hear you. I
That was
said,
perfect,
you need to hear me.
Shit.
You need to watch. You should be watching.
That's right.
And he just fucking walked out. That's it.
Like the brother said, man, hey, shit get real. He might help deliver you one day.
Right.
He
Like,
might
you
remember.
Squad car. Get in my
Right.
squad. Come on,
You
man.
right.
Come on, man.
I'ma get
Right,
you
like
out of here.
Jax. You know, pull up like Jax. Get the fuck in. Get the fuck in.
Keep going, I got you.
Right. You in the back of the cop car, you don't got no cuffs on, man. That God knows, man.
You know?
These police funny as hell, man. I remember we was up north, man. The police gonna drive by and throw up the rakes at us, man.
Oh, yeah.
He saw,
you
man.
brick-ass
He
cops
threw
too,
a big
man.
rakes, bro, with both hands, bro. I said, man, these niggas some jokes,
The
man.
guy's great. Like, you just gotta deal with these people with subtlety, man.
That shit was funny as hell.
You know, you gotta deal. Look, man. When I see a brother, especially a brother in the know, like these niggas, man, to hell with these niggas, man. When I see a brother in the know, and I check myself for it, you know, because a lot of times I don't, but when I see a brother in the know, you gotta understand we have the most complex wisdom. We have the highest form of wisdom on the planet.
God knows.
When I see a brother not operating within the bounds of that, it look like your best fighter getting beat up because he ain't using his main tools. You ever seen, you be like, why this nigga ain't doing this?
Right.
Why he ain't doing that? That's how I look at Jake when they don't use wisdom amongst the indiscreet.
That's right.
You gotta use the tools, man. The Most High gave us, what the fuck else you want him to give us? He gave us the apostles, the elders, the brotherhood, all right? The spirit, the comforter, which is the Holy Spirit, all right? What the fuck else you want? The lollipop deal? Go ahead, man.
It says his eyes are privately set against the poor. Privilege. So like it. Privilege set against the poor. Verse 9, it says he lieth and waits secretly as a lion in his den.
Right, that's these cops, man. All right, their eyes are privily set against the poor. What you got in the hood? Red light cameras. All right,
Speed humps.
speed, right? Speed zones.
That's where the cops can get you.
Right.
Because a lot of them dudes be getting away from the cops. Them speed humps for the cops can get you.
Exactly.
That's why they only got them in the
Only got them in the
Tyrone
hood.
in the neighborhood.
Right. Yep. You only got red light cameras in the hood. You go up north, I don't see not one fucking red light camera.
We
man.
be up there having a ball. I told the park the guy, I said, park it right here.
Anywhere.
Park it here.
They ain't
Right
writing no
there,
tickets.
it's meters. I say, bro, park the fucking car.
Right.
It's gonna be there all night. They don't even fuck with it.
They don't control that part, man.
Nothing, bro.
Their eyes are
I
privily
learned
set
that,
against
man.
the poor.
I was living up there with this
Like
fucking Edomite chick.
They say a lion.
For like 3 months straight, man, I was just living up there, bro, with like a random ass Edomite bitch, bro. They don't care about anything, bro. I like, damn, man. I said the boot man ain't went down this block one fucking time.
I've never
I
seen
said, this
a boot.
is insane.
I've never seen one boot up north. I've never seen
When
I know
go
they
in
ain't
the
paying
South,
their tickets.
motherfucker be out the window.
I know they're not. I know No, they not.
Look at it, bro. Look, I said this is insane. The bitch steady parking her car. I said, what the fuck about the boot man? The what?
Yeah, bro.
Man.
Shit, they got the new shit. They got new shit with Jake.
Oh,
They throw in the window.
Yeah, Jake started to take the boots off and
Hey,
shit.
Salaki, is this a problem?
taking the boots
Yeah,
off.
Shalala, look, you remember what you gonna say? I got this folly, man. Yo, nigga, you remember on Ace Ventura?
Yeah.
Nigga talk about, I wish they would boot my shit like this. Then they gonna post a picture of Ace Ventura right Jake fucking crazy. Hey, you niggas gonna die, man. Hey, you think every fucking thing a joke. Go ahead, man.
That shit when it was snowing in the wintertime, cause I work up north, this motherfucker up north parked this shit in a small ass space that he didn't fit in, but he left like the front sticking out in the main lane. So in order to get through this motherfucker, you gotta drive around it. I'm like, oh, they about to tow him, give him tickets, all type of shit. That shit was parked like that for like a whole month. They didn't give him no ticket, no nothing. He was parked half in the street, half out the street. I'm like, what? I'm like, y'all ain't told this shit?
That, bro, it's the demographics. That's what I mean. Esau creates demographics, man. He patterns everything, man. From what you eat, where you get it from, the way you live. It's all demographics. It's all an algorithm, man. Hey, the scripture says he's required a diligent search. Off subject, real quick. Ain't none of y'all heard from Westside?
Nah.
Tall, be right there. Nobody? Anyway, that's what Esau do, man.
And it says, this Psalm chapter 10 and verse 9, it says, he lieth and waits secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He doeth catch the poor when he draweth him into his net.
And it's the system. That's Esau's system, man. That's his net, man. All right, he draws you into his net, man. That's why I say, man, you gotta stay out of trouble. Once you get into the system, it's hard to get out. Right. You know?
That's why they call it a revolving door.
Crazy, man.
Revolving door.
Right, the revolving door. That's right, man. You going in, you going up, right back in that motherfucker, man. You know? Those that when a motherfucker gets out of jail, he's twice as likely to end up going right back, man.
Dude, the first time I went to Esau wicked ass system, oh my lord. I got out, I went back with the 3 months. I did the shit again, I went back with the 3. I said, fuck that shit.
That, right.
All them months and years just to get back. Same thing. I said, no, fuck all that. It's over with.
The hamster wheel.
That's how I do, though. Then you go in there, you see the same niggas. It's like y'all fucking related. It's like a nightclub you go to. You like, let me get a half a bar of soap and about 3 noodles, nigga. I'm gonna holler at you niggas in the morning, nigga. This shit real. It's some stupid shit. It's real though, man. That shit, man. Hey, man. It's so, and that's wicked, man. Listen, man. Esau has to be eviscerated, man. He has to be wiped off the map. This wasn't going down in the ancient world, man.
Right.
And then he lock you up for unrighteous decrees. Just like right now, like how he got the weed thing.
That dude bad.
You know, everybody got weed now, but you got niggas doing life for an ounce.
Right, 3 strikes.
Just under, yeah, exactly. This is wicked.
Yep.
But are those people gonna be
exonerated? Right.
Hell no.
Right. Wicked.
Probably this amount just to keep you niggas shut up about it. Yeah. But overall, hell no. Go ahead.
The Psalm chapter 10 and verse 10. It says he croucheth and humbleth himself, that the poor may fall by his strong ones. He has said in his heart, the Most High hath forgotten. He hideth his face, he would never see it.
And that's why that Psalms, it says, you thought I was such a one like to yourself. You see, Esau, you done did it and committed so much folly and madness, you think the Most High is with you. You think the Most High forgot. The scriptures, as it's written, the Lord is not mocked. He
required that which is past.
That which is past, man. Esau, you are thoroughly fucked.
Bound that he cannot pass.
On all levels, man. Esau, you through, man. All right? You done, man. Your kingdom is finished, man. The Most High is finna get you, man.
Oh.
I got a script real quick.
You thorough, bro. You got thousands of years of madness, man.
Madness, man.
Go ahead, bro.
In verse 12, it says, Rise, O Yahweh, O power, lift up thy hand, forget not the humble. It says, Wherefore doeth the wicked contemn the Most High? He has said in his heart, thou would not require it.
Right, stupid. You thought the Lord wasn't going to require ass whooping and blood for all the blood that you shed? Are you insane? Like that's tremendous pride, man. You out your goddamn, hey, that would make the Most High unrighteous, man.
Right.
You crazy as hell.
Bro, keep going.
Go ahead.
Verse 14, it said, Thou hast seen it, for thou beholdest mischief in spite to requite it with thy hand. The poor committed himself unto thee. Thou art the helper of the fatherless. Break thou the arm of the wicked and the evil man.
And that's what the Lord's doing right now through this truth. All right? He's breaking your arm, man, your strength. Your stronghold was in deception.
Breaking the teeth of the lion.
Breaking the teeth of the lion, man. That's right, man. All right? Your armies are already through. All right?
They ready to
military's
rise up
finished,
against you. That's why you need foreign troops on this soil, man. Because everybody else,
right?
They leaving.
High heels.
They leaving. A lot of them leaving the police force. A lot of them leaving the military. You know, these special ops dudes, like they just ready to bug out, sleep a cell, and protect their own family. Like they shit when all this shit happened in Venezuela.
Right.
That's really what they was doing. What no fucking police walking down the street.
God knows,
they
man.
was in their motherfucking house like this.
And he's right, like brother saying, Esau hired mercenaries, man.
Right.
All right. A gun for hire. That's called a mercenary, man. Right. All right. They're well trained. All right. And they finna get down, man. They gonna wait for that call, man. And it ain't just gonna be all holy hell. Like I said earlier, man, you're gonna have the cartel versus the goddamn bushwhacker crackers versus Phonem versus the police versus the patriots. It's gonna be like the purge, man. It's gonna be insane, man. All right?
It's gonna be a battle royale.
And the men of the Lord gonna be.
All hell is about to break loose in America, man.
That's right.
All hell. Everybody knows this. What you got?
This is a
I
rock.
know you got a little more.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish
Finish. No, you finish. Go ahead. Then you bring out that.
It says, Seek out his wickedness till thou find none. Yahweh is king forever and ever. The heathen are perished out of his land.
I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that. I can't wait for Jerusalem to be appraised in the land again. Go ahead.
It say, Yahweh, thou hast heard the desire of the humble.
Right. What is our desire? Lord, take this devil down. Get us out of here.
You gotta go, man.
Go ahead.
I need my hair back, dog.
God knows, man. We need our statue. We need our needles.
Man.
We need our gold. We need everything, man. We need all of our women. All of them. Go ahead.
There's two.
It says, Thou wilt prepare their heart, thou wilt cause thine ear to hear, to judge the fatherless and the oppressed, that the men of the earth may no more oppress.
That's right, man, and that's what's going on, man. The Lord is really waking us up. The Lord is putting his spirit upon us, man. And it's happening. It's happening before your eyes, man. We getting ready to get the fuck out of here real soon, man. That's right. You know? Rejoice and be glad.
Soon we're gonna see the king, man.
That's right.
Okay, I got 3 in the chamber. This is Sirach 25:7. There be 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that has joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy.
Yeah.
Hey, man, that's why we happy, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we literally seeing this place go down, man. It's not like how it was 10 years ago, 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago. You see it going down, man.
Right, the scripture said the Lord is building up the house of David, which is fallen, man.
Yep.
You know, that's what you see right now, the two sticks coming together, man. The southern kingdom and northern kingdom all across the world, man.
Yep.
Esau ass through. That bitch ass nigga through.
It says that the house of David shall wax stronger and stronger.
That's what you see happening right now, right before our eyes, man. The transition of the kingdoms, man.
Right. And then I had this one from what Capo was saying earlier. This is Numbers 35 and 33. This is one of my favorite scriptures. Perfect. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land. And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
That's right. So that's why the scripture say Israel shall take the kingdom and possess it forever and ever. We gonna rule over these fucking devils, man. We ain't gonna take it by no fucking give it over. No, we gonna take it by
He
violence.
ain't gonna give it over. He can't give it over. Hey, because that was it.
Yeah, I just had another precept.
Go ahead.
This Exodus 21 and 16. And he that stealeth the man and selleth them.
This is perfect. No, this is perfect for what? We finna line this up. Go ahead. That was
or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death.
Where we at?
All in his hand.
Oh yeah, we in his hands like a motherfucker.
Hey, but the elder brother Capo had said something earlier, man. He had said that This dude got thousands of years of just heinous crimes and bullshit to pay for, man. So, get that one, especially after that. That's cold. Get that first Maccabees.
Yeah, this is first Maccabees
This
chapter
dude been
1
loading up for years, man.
and verse 7. It says, so Alexander reigned 12 years and then died, and his servants bare rule everyone in his place. And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves. So did their sons after them many years, and evils were multiplied in the earth.
So this Alexander the Great, his 4 generals, this is a historical fact. And like the beloved Elder Malcolm always said it, this is why they took the Apocrypha out of the Bible. This kills Christianity. It breaches the Old Testament for the New Testament. It shows you who Esau really is. That's Alexander the Great. It's his four generals. All right, but the point about it is, evil was secular history, right? And that's why the apostles had that years ago, history of the world contained in the Bible. Anthology of Great Millstone, man. That shit was heat. But that's what he said. Evils were multiplied upon the earth. And even before that, even going back to Cain, man. Hey, that's why he said what? From the blood of righteous Abel to Zechariah. Esau has so much to pay for as a nation. Then, even more than that, it tells you in 2nd Esdras 4:28, the evil is sown. And it goes back from the, get 2nd Esdras 4:28. See this shit real back? You can't even begin to think of how much shit this devil gotta pay for, man. But you niggas wanna sweep it under the rug because he gave your monkey ass a Cadillac and your baby mama a fucking Toyota Camry and a $15 an hour job. You niggas some fucking monkeys. That's some hoe ass niggas with no backbone. And the Most High, Yahweh Shimmy Hawashai gonna sweep you stupid ass niggas under the rug like thermonuclear fire. Thus says the Lord, thus says the Bible.
Yes.
Go ahead.
This Genesis chapter 6 and verse 5. It's saying Yahweh saw that the wickedness of men was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually.
Now, who time is that? That's the time of Noah. That's why in St. Matthew, the 24th chapter, he tells you, as in the days of Noah. So those times are coming back. He said that in his time, which is after this time, but he compared it to this time. As indeed they're gonna be doing the same stupid shit they was doing in the beginning. Thinking about every song, every fucking movie, every gas station, nigga nugget, barbershop conversation is about murder, adultery, drugs, and idolatry, man.
It says since the fathers fell asleep, everything continued as they were.
As continued as they were. But you know what? They say after that, with the Lord, 1,000 years is one day, and one day is 1,000 years, and then he go into you niggas being destroyed with thermonuclear fire. Get the 2nd Esdras.
Now this 2nd Esdras, chapter 4 and verse 28, says, but as concerning the things whereof thou askest me, I will tell thee. For the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come.
Right? The evil is sown. It's sown. That seed has been sown. Read that over.
It says, 2nd Esdras chapter 4 and verse 28, but as concerning the things whereof thou askest me, I will tell thee. For the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come.
Keep reading.
Verse 29, if therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good.
Right, so you can't have an Israelite fucking community, Israelite community. You pass it around dollars and shit with Esau face on them, but you niggas gonna build an Israelite church here, an Israelite gathering. Look, you can't pour sugar on shit and call it a sandwich. Go ahead.
Verse 30, for the grain of evil seed have been sown in the heart of Adam from the beginning.
From the beginning. Go ahead.
And how much ungodliness hath it brought up unto this time.
So that's the Ezra's time. So how much ungodliness has been occurring from then to now? From then to then, and then he goes from, go ahead.
And how much shall it yet bring forth until the time of threshing come?
The time of threshing. We are entering into the time of threshing. The doors of repentance are closing, man. The doors of repentance are closing, man. That's why the scripture says that the kingdom of heaven is at hand. This is the time to repent. If you're a so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American, or somebody that may look like the so-called white man, Chinese man, or the Arab man, or the African man, and you can receive this word, and the name that the brother's talking about, it's the time to repent, man. Listen, man, all that old bullshit, listen, it's time to repent, man. Go ahead.
This Romans chapter 13 and verse 11. And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
Show them how you feel, nephew.
And that's plain, man. It's high time to wake out of sleep. You know, this place, this kingdom is going down, man. You gotta wake the fuck up, man.
The prophets are the alarm clock.
That's right.
The prophets are the alarm clock. The trumpet, we blowing it. We niggas ain't listening.
Hey, he
So
said,
when
no, go ahead.
No, because what the Lord said when he sent it, he gonna send a sword across the land, man.
That's right.
The prophets are here to read through the scriptures, man. The prophets went out. Jeremiah, Isaiah, they went out. They told Israel, "Hey, this and this is gonna happen, or this nation's gonna come and besiege you. Hey, this and this is you got to do this, or this is gonna happen." The same thing. The Lord sent the prophets in all generations.
That's the Lord said. No, it's like I was just gonna quote. As soon as I was gonna say it, he said Jeremiah, Ezekiel, Isaiah, all the prophets. He said Jeremiah. Exactly. That's the one that I said them rising early. You niggas ain't got no excuse. And that's why how much you know. Hey, the scriptures say what it say? They uttered their voice. There's no language nor speech where their voice is not heard. All right? It ain't no time according to the day. You got your cell phone. You got the modern day Urim and Thummim right here. All right? You can click on the button. Click on the brothers. You see the brothers teaching. You see the apostles. Go to the old school lessons. You know, the ones that's still up. You know, man, you got lessons. You got lessons with Apostle Tahab with a microphone, man. With an afro. No gray hairs, man. Walking around the park. The prophets been right. You niggas ain't got no fucking excuse, man. You niggas ain't got no excuse, man. You had a brother speaking in sign languages. Brothers translate, like you said, the Elder Malcolm video in Mandarin. You got brothers over there getting down in the Philippines, Holland, Mexico, South America. All over, man. This word been scattered through the four corners of the earth, man. You niggas ain't got no fucking excuse, man. If you a so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American, you gotta repent, man.
The scriptures say, warn them for me. We warning y'all, man.
Hey, he said, warning. Nigga, he said, through the terror of the Lord do we persuade men, man.
That's right.
Hey, the Most High is coming to fuck this place up, and rightfully so, man. He gonna slam you niggas, man.
Hey, when that time comes, don't be crying to the Lord, man. Don't be trying to look for the prophets.
Look for your idols, bitch.
That's
look
what
for
your
cry to JC.
Don't cry to the gods which you have chosen, man. Let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation, man. Because you wanted to serve the idols, man. You didn't want to serve Yahweh Shema Rashad.
No,
you chose to
Hey, he got you, brother. You know,
because our people chose Esau Edom, man. They didn't want to choose to serve Yahweh Shema Rashad. They didn't want to come into the fold. So fuck them.
Right.
Hey, but you know what? That's the spirit. That show you the Lord knows his people, man. That's why he set it up. No man know the hour or the day.
That's right.
But he lets you know. He lets you know signs. To be occupied in prophecy and the signs. And he know that the niggas that he's blinded himself. Niggas ain't looking at that shit. They watching World Star Hip Hop. And if we on there, he watching everything with us.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, a nigga, if they knew when the strong man was coming, man.
Right.
If they knew when the Lord and Master was coming, man. These niggas ain't
right now.
Most I ain't gonna get rid of you niggas. Clean off their garments. Go ahead, brother.
This the book of Judges, chapter 10. The book of Judges, chapter 10, verse 10. I'm gonna start at.
Yeah, this for the brother with fire. You know.
It says, and the children of Israel cried unto the Lord, saying, We have sinned against thee, both because we have forsaken our power and also served Baalim. And the Lord said unto the children of Israel, Did not I deliver you from the Egyptians, and from the Amorites, from the children of Ammon, and from the Philistines? You know how many times the Lord done delivered us, man? And we just went right and fell right back into wickedness every time, man.
Uncountable. And that's why he gave you over to these motherfucking devils.
Rebellious nation.
And he got you niggas beat up. He got you niggas defeated. Listen, man. First of all, this is the first captivity where you don't know the name of the Lord.
Yep.
This is the first captivity where you don't really know who you are.
Yep.
This is the first captivity where you gotta read shit before you eat it. just to find out some shit still in it. This is the first captivity where you gotta put a piece of rubber on your dick before you have sex with a woman that's been ran through any fucking way. Like, this is the first captivity that your woman's been over you.
Hey, yep.
This is, listen, man, like the beloved brother Elder Yashawamba say down there in Dallas, Texas, man, we are in the worst case scenario. And those are a few amongst many. This is the last of the like, this place has to fucking go, man. Right. Oh! Is the first captivity where you would go to the fucking jail? Ain't no fucking such thing as jail. Right. So you somebody lock your ass up in a dungeon a couple days, drag your monkey ass out there and chop your head off. You got dudes doing 50, 60 fucking years, man. Yep. And what that nigga Beanie Siegel say? And if the white man put you in a can, fucking your hand, got your wife on land, fucking your man. This is rugged, man. And you niggas love it. You niggas Kodak bopping. And not because of the Lord. Because you niggas have free doom.
They had, that's why I said, so great plagues called they peace.
Oh, man.
Like that's our people to the fucking T, man.
Exactly.
To the T, man.
Hook, line, and sink, man.
And this the first captivity. No one has ever went into slavery, and your entire language, culture, heritage, and history beaten out of you, man.
It's to the point where you gotta fight yourself to believe you the Israelites.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
You gotta fight your mind. Yes, you're these people.
Teaching them.
That's how
I'm claiming most of them, though.
I know. Bro, the Lord didn't really, it tell you, what is it, that Jeremiah, if you can get this real quick.
Because the Lord said He's gonna take the yoke of our behind thy neck until He have destroyed thee.
Right.
You know, and that's our people, man. This Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 14. He said, all thy lovers have forgotten thee, they seek thee not, for I have wounded thee with the wound of an enemy.
So the Most High, we're an enemy to the Most High in a state of carnality, in a state of not understanding. That's why our people don't understand why they're going through, why they're at the bottom, this and that, because if you didn't repent yet, you're an enemy to the Most High still,
that's why
man.
He called them heathens.
Ye heathen. Yep.
The carnal mind is enmity
with the Most High.
The Most High. That you're literally a goddamn enemy.
You are the world, man.
You're an op. How you gonna be the op to the Creator? You got to be one retarded motherfucker, boy.
I'm too short to block.
God damn.
It says, with the chastisement of the cruel one for the multitude of thy iniquity, because thy sins were increased.
That's going into what? Every time the Lord saved us, we'll go back into wickedness. Every time the Lord will save us again, we'll go back into wickedness. Every time, back into wickedness. Every time. All the way down until we're in this level now, man. Of just a squalor now. That's why He said if there wasn't a remnant left, it would be like, what, Sodom and Gomorrah.
Verse 15, it said, why criest thou for thy affliction?
Jake out there wondering why you going through the things you're going through. Why you crying, the Lord saying? This because you not repenting. And it's even more so now that the prophets are out here, man. But you niggas, the prophets are out here, you niggas still complaining about Black Lives Matter. You still complaining about being at the bottom. We out here risking our life to tell you why.
I'm gonna tell you niggas something, man. The squeeze only getting tighter.
That's right.
Hey, what he
Like
said,
birth pains, man.
Hey, he said, can you feel it, Mr. Anderson?
Right.
Oh, I can.
No, I can. Yeah, I can.
It says thy sorrow is incurable for the multitude of thy iniquities. Because thy sins were increased, I have done these things unto thee. And it says, therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thy adversaries, every one of them shall go into captivity, and they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all they that prey upon thee will I give for a praise.
See, that's the balance. That's the good news mixed with why we've been going through what we're going through. Right. But Jake don't want to hear it. Right. So that's why the Lord just gonna kill you this time.
Jake can't even.
They don't see the outcome.
Because they like hoes, bro. Yep. They hoes, bro. They instantaneous, bro. They would throw out a lifetime commitment for 10 minutes of pleasure.
Right. Yep.
Instant gratification. Jake, they impulsive, bro. They got that J.G. Wentworth spirit. They money and they want it now, man. They can't go through it, man. I told you. They want a wedding. They don't want a marriage. They want prom. They don't want to go to class, man. They don't even graduate and they go to prom, man. This is the spirit of these niggas are through, man. What you gonna do? Hey, the scripture, we can only warn them. Hey, because the scripture say, man, with the Most High made crooked, we ain't making straight. That's why I don't try to put a nigga in the headlock and beat the Bible on his head. Man, look, nigga, bye. Fuck you, nigga. Hard-headed. Hard, nigga. My head hard too, nigga. Guess what? That's why he told him in Ezekiel, he said, make your forehead an adamant flint. They ain't gonna get it. Yahweh Shah said, let them alone. They are blind leaders of the blind. If the blind fall in the ditch, the blind lead the blind, they both fall into a ditch. Like this nigga Rasmussen on this fucking, on the One Piece. Rasmussen, man.
It's flying rubber.
This flying rubber. Gliding on rubber.
Exotic nipple juice drinking nigga, man. Get the fuck out of here. Go ahead, brother.
This is the book of Judges.
Feng shui ass nigga, man. Go ahead, man.
This is the book
fuck
of
he going to Roxbury?
John Leguizamo.
Right, John Leguizamo ass nigga, the pest. Go ahead, man.
This is Judges 2 and 10. And also all that generation were gathered unto their fathers, and there arose another generation after them. And this is the book of Judges. We're being raised up as judges once again. It says, were gathered unto their fathers, and there arose another generation after them, which knew not the Lord, nor yet the works which he had done for Israel. And the children of Israel did evil in the sight of the Lord, and served Baalim, just like they're doing today. And they forsook the Lord power of their fathers, which brought them out of the land of Egypt, and followed other gods of the people that were round about them, and bowed themselves unto them, and provoked the Lord to anger. And they forsook the Lord and served Baal and Ashtaroth. The same thing today. It's just masking what Cardi B, and it's masking all types of other shit. But it's the same spiritual fornication. And it says, and the anger of the Lord was hot against Israel, and he delivered them into the hands of spoilers that spoiled them, and he sold them into the hands of their enemies round about, so that they could not any longer stand before their enemies.
That's why the Lord said what he said in Deuteronomy, man. He said, if you don't keep these laws and commandments, all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Right. And that's what happened, man.
Right. And this is during the time of the judges, man. So this has constantly been happening in our history, man. This going all the way back. The same thing happened over and over again,
nothing
man.
Nothing to the sun.
This Judges 10, back in Judges 10 and 11, it says, and the Lord said unto the children of Israel, did I not deliver you from the Egyptians and from the Amorites, from the children of Ammon and from the Philistines, the Zidonians also, and the Amalekites and the Moabites, and did they oppress you? And ye cried to me, and I delivered you out of their hands.
See, the Lord repeats himself plenty of times, man. And Jake still vote against the Lord, man. The Lord always tell our people, didn't I deliver you? You seen these wonderful works, man. You seen these wonders, man. But Jake still went off.
It says, verse 13, yet ye have forsaken me and served other gods, wherefore I will deliver you no more. And that's why the Lord left our ass in this condition we're in now. I ain't going to, Lord. That's why it tells you, Yahweh Shah is dealing with us. The Most High ain't dealing with Israel.
The Heavenly Father ain't there.
The Most High is not dealing with us. He said, basically he's talking to Yahweh Shah, you go deal with them.
You deal with them.
Because he told Moses in during the time of Moses, he told Moses, I'm going to destroy these people.
Right.
And make a nation out of you because I don't like them.
Right.
But Moses had to beg. He's like, nah, Lord, don't do that. Right. You know, that's how wicked our people were, man. And they still got that same spirit. That's why it tells you in Hebrews that same veil going all the way back to Moses is still over their eyes.
That's why he looked at the holy ones of Israel. The Lord looked upon the holy about our people, man.
Right.
He's like, man, kill all their ass. Then he looked at the holy, that light. He's like, I got you. I'm gonna save them because of you. I'm gonna make sure it's y'all. But this time the Lord ain't saving all of Israel, man.
That's right. Only the remnant.
Grape of the cluster.
Yep.
Grape of the cluster.
With great labor have I made it perfect.
The idols.
I got one more verse if y'all got it. This is Judges 10 and 14. It says, go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen. Money, women, shoes, Esau, your car,
yourself.
Right.
Yourself. Damn.
Right.
Go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen. Let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation, man.
Perfect.
So the Lord, you got
Elam ass. What did Elam do with their guys? They threw their ass out in the streets.
Right.
You ain't delivering them for no germs over there.
Right. They put cow shit on and do that.
Hey man, you goddamn heathens, man. Y'all
It's
through,
something
man.
else.
You gonna put cow shit on, man. You gonna disregard your idol and go put some cow shit on your face.
I got a precept.
You gonna try to cure? You gonna cure?
This is that was it on that? This is Deuteronomy 32 and 15. But Jeshurun waxed fat, which that's going. Jeshurun's another name for Israel. But Jeshurun waxed fat and kicked. Thou art waxing fat. Thou art grown thick. Thou art covered with fatness. Because why? Because the Lord hooked us up with everything. All right. It says, then he forsook God, which made him, and lightly esteemed the rock of his salvation. So when Jake got all good, it was like they was living good. They forgot about God. That's why Solomon said, like in Ecclesiastes and Proverbs, he's like, don't give me poverty or riches. Just make me sufficient. You know.
And the Lord will do it too. You'll realize you can't go past a certain point. He won't let you get extremely high and nothing. And if you do, something gonna happen. You can go right back down because the Lord wants to keep you in a space where He can continue to deal with you.
That's right.
Verse 16. They provoked him to jealousy with strange gods. Right. With abominations provoked they him to anger. All right, and like you read in Exodus, all right, the 20th chapter, he says that I am a jealous God. Right. All right, he's a jealous God. He don't want you. That's like how a man has his woman. You don't want your woman with other dudes. You want your woman to be with you. It's the same thing with God. He don't want you. He don't want us dealing with these other heathens gods. We're supposed to be exclusive to Him only.
That's like, can I tie back to that? Because that's why the scripture said. I brought it up earlier. It said that the Most High. It said because we moved the Most High to anger, we would deliver unto our enemies, not for our destruction, but because we moved in the wrath, man. You know.
It says, verse 17, they sacrifice unto devils, not to God, to gods whom they knew not, to new gods. They came newly up, whom your fathers feared not. And that's what goes into the curses. Deuteronomy 28, he says that you are going to serve idols of wood and stone that your fathers don't even know. All right, and hey,
why the niggas
part
out
of the
there
curse.
JC juice?
Yeah,
they gonna be in that motherfucking
J
cabal.
I got a precept for you.
Singing a song, singing a fucking song.
You got more?
In some suits, closed Bible preaching, man. Or fucking dealing with Haji at the mosque. Kemet. That's that wood and stone, man.
This 1 Samuel chapter 8 and verse 18. And ye shall cry out in that day because of your king, which he shall have chosen you, and Yahweh will not hear you in that day. Because you chosen your king, you chosen Esau, Edom, you chosen these idols, man. You wanted to serve them. You didn't want to serve the Holy One of Israel, man. You didn't want to choose Yahweh Shema Shah. You wanted to choose the enemy, so you're going to get the same destruction. The Lord not going to fucking hear you, man. Because He crying out now, that we crying out. We crying out to y'all, man, to return, to come back, man. Right. But did y'all want to compel to come in? No. Because you wanted to continue in wickedness, man. Because your deeds were evil.
This is Book of Jonah. Oh, yes.
Oh, no,
Go ahead.
you got it.
Go ahead.
This is Jeremiah chapter 5 and verse 20. It says, declare this in the house of Jacob and publish it in Judah, saying, hear now, Salakia. Hear now this, O foolish people, and without understanding, which have eyes and see not, which have ears and hear not. Fear you not me, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai? Will you not tremble at my presence, which have placed the sand for the bound of the sea by a perpetual decree?
Right, because our people don't fear the Lord. They don't fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai.
That it cannot pass it, and though the waves thereof taught themselves, yet they cannot prevail. Though they roar, yet can they not pass over it? But this people hath a revolting and a rebellious heart. They are revolted and gone.
He said, this people. Both sides said, look at this.
Because your ass some people. This people.
Look at this people. He didn't say my people.
This.
It's like at certain times the Lord be treating Israel, man. Through the Spirit, man.
Yeah.
Because our people are just so goddamn spiritually adulterous, it's ridiculous, man.
Bring out, physically too, shit. Bring out y'all last precepts, man.
That was
it. Close it down.
I got one more.
Back up that brother right quick.
Go on now, go, yeah.
This is Jeremiah 2 and 13. For my people have committed two evils. They have forsaken me, the fountain of living waters, and hewed them out cisterns, broken cisterns that can't hold no water. So y'all goof asses, instead of dealing with the Most High, the living power source, you know, y'all was like, nah, we don't want that. We just gonna go pick this death up,
Right.
and die.
Right.
They picked the death pack up.
Like,
Pick
man,
this stuff up and eat it.
you had a fucking, you had a blank check to go to the Louis store. You niggas rather go to the goddamn gas station to get a
Walmart.
Louis belt. That's what Jake just did, man.
Right.
You don't want the real McCoy, what they call it,
You
man.
want that fake shit.
Right. How the fuck you going? Jake ran off on the plug, man. How you gonna do that, man? You can't do. That's fucking retarded, man. We had every good thing. We had our land, man. I read Deuteronomy, the 8th chapter. I get mad as fuck, man. Like, our land was beautiful. It was lush, full of everything. Like, anything can grow there. Good fruit,
Flow with milk and honey.
all that shit, bro. And Jake disregarded it, man. Come on, man.
I cry every time I read the beginning. When he even ate the apple, it was all over. She bit the fruit. It was all over.
She took her that forbidden fruit, man. Listening to that nigga.
That's the whole program.
Right.
He had paradise.
Right. They had it, man.
Death of philosophies.
Right.
Right.
Let me get some of that death.
Right.
A little later,
Death.
in that Jeremiah 5, verse 25, it says, your iniquities have turned away these things, and your sins have withholden good things from you.
Mm-hmm.
That's it on us, man.
Don't wait till the end to bring out the long version, man. Like,
This is
no,
Jonah,
not you. I'm just-
chapter 2, verse 8.
This is what they do.
They that observe lying vanities forsake their own mercy. And that's it, man. Hey, you want to go to these other gods, man. You know, you're going to be through, man. All right? You forsook your own mercy. This is all mercy of the Lord. All right? But the doors of mercy are fucking closing, man. This devil's getting ready to make his move, man.
That's right.
So what you finna do?
Y'all, that's y'all one G, you had something.
Yeah, so this is Psalms 14:1. And get back to what the brother was saying. Psalms 14:1. The fool have said in his heart, there's no God. They are corrupt, they have done abominable works. There's none that doeth good. So like the brother was saying all day, you know, the fool in their heart, realize our wickedness, we said there's no God. We're going after strange idols and worshiping foolishness because we in our heart, we just continue to go off. That's what these fools been doing. In their heart, they believe not in the truth. That's where every grip, they keep going off. Every time he saves us, we go off. They don't believe there's a real God. That's why we're in this condition we're in now.
Oh, they gonna know it's a real power. They gonna know. That's why the Lord's name is gonna be refreshed throughout the earth, man. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. 2/3 of our people gonna know the Lord by death, by pain, man.
That's right. Good riddance.
Good riddance. All right, you had something? All right, so with that being said, we'd like to say, call Halayim. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone who taught us this truth. Shalom and salutation to the hopeful elect, wherever they may be, man. And until the next time, Shalom. Cut the camera off. Make sure it's off, Joshua.